era began. UT officials wasted no time in introducing their new head football coach. Sports Director Rick Nyman joins us now with the News 12 update.
Lane Kiffin became the University of Tennessee's 21st head coach today. He got a 6-year deal worth more than $2 million a year. The 33-year-old Kiffin arrives on Rocky Top after getting fired as the head coach of the Oakland Raiders earlier this season. Before that, he served as the offensive coordinator at Southern Cal. Kiffin says he did a lot of research on the Vols job, and he said he wanted athletic director Mike Hamilton to make sure he was the perfect guy to follow Phil Fulmer.
Mike, the last thing that I want you to do is offer me this job right now. I don't know if that's what you want to do, but I don't want you to offer it to me. I want you to go out and interview every guy that's supposed to be the best in the world. Go interview them all. Because what I want you to do is come back to me and say, I want you to be the head coach of the University of Tennessee. I know that you can do a better job than anybody else, so that you never look back and that you miss something. And that was a pretty special moment when Mike did that for me and my family.
Kiffin has met with the current UT players, and following his press conference, he hit the recruiting trail. We'll hear more from the Vols' new head coach coming up later in sports. When Lane Kiffin was officially named the Vols' new head coach today, he said he got a lot of congratulatory phone calls from former UT greats like Peyton Manning. Kiffin says that meant a lot, especially since he's replacing someone like Phil Fulmer. Now the 33-year-old Kiffin is already out scouting for the next legendary UT players. Right after his introduction as the Vols' new head coach, Lane Kiffin hit the recruiting trail.
We've got to put a fence around the state of Tennessee. We have got to make it so that there is no reason a player from Tennessee should ever leave this state and go anywhere else. Starts when this thing's done and I'm on a plane, I'm going to Memphis to see the #1 recruit.
Kiffin said he interviewed for other college positions, but he says Tennessee was where he wanted to be, thanks in part to the Vols tradition.
I'm really looking forward to embracing some of the great traditions at University of Tennessee. For instance, the Vol Walk, running through the T, singing Rocky Top all night long after we beat Florida next year. It's going to be a blast. Okay, so get ready. That line was Mike's idea, by the way, okay? All right, Urban?
And while Kiffin understands the passion on Rocky Top, he's not making any promises.
We'll be good when we get good. I don't know when that is. There's too many variables to know. The biggest variable is how fast do they buy in. I told them last night, the faster they buy in individually and we come together as a team, the faster we'll get this done.
While Kiffin would not talk about who his new assistants will be, he did talk about his offensive philosophy.
All I can tell you about our offense will be really physical, okay? I can't tell you how many points yet. I can't tell you that stuff. We'll be physical because we'll play the physical players.
Kiffin added that he's not using this job as a springboard for an NFL return.
My agents won't like me for saying this, but I'm not going back to the NFL. Not because of what I think of the NFL, because of what I think of Tennessee and being at this place.
But what do recruits think of Kiffin? Ray County lineman Kevin Revis is still a firm verbal commitment with the Big Orange and has been throughout the coaching search, while Ottawa Junior defensive lineman Jaquez Smith still considers Tennessee to be the early favorite for his services, even with the new coach.
It's going to be interesting. I'm very excited about meeting him. I can't wait. I know his dad is a defensive coordinator, and he might come also. So I can't wait to meet him, and I hope it'll be a good visit.